And we are back, now with our beautiful gravity suit, which will allow us to move through water with ease. Hello everybody, welcome back to the episode of Metroid Prime Remastered. So today we are going to be heading back to Magma Caverns, and probably back to either Chozo Ruins or over to Talon Overworld, because both those areas, I think maybe Magma as well, actually have areas that we couldn't access before without without the gravity suit. I don't know why that was such an awkward sentence for me to say, but it's fine. We move on. I also don't know why I was changing that beam right there, because we need it to open this door that's upcoming. And now here we are, back in Magma Caverns, which I'm really curious to know if there's anything different here. So one thing that I just noticed while actually going through the elevator is that Samus's gun actually just goes back to, I guess, the regular old charge beam. And I wonder why that is. I wonder why it just doesn't render the rest of the blasters that are actually currently on. And I don't know why I just decided to go through here when I know that we could actually just freeze these guys. And I think that's absolutely hilarious, the fact that that's the case. Now we are back down here, which I really wonder if there's anything that we could actually do in this area now that we can actually freeze everything, including these enemies. Let's go wee all the way up here. I also love how just going into the morph bar, even that change, the fact that they could have just easily made it still like yellow or something like that, it still changes with every suit that we actually get. I love that little detail that it has. And here we go. So this is the elevator over to Town Overworld, which is where we want to go in the first place. Because, well, I wanted to go back to the area that we got the ice beam from, because we never actually went through the morph ball. That's what I meant to say. The morph ball area, and we also have the root cave, which I don't think is where we actually need to go. We made it back to the beautiful sunroom, so this is where we got the super missiles for the phazon beam. Now if you're curious to know where this will go. And another area that I want to go to is, I don't remember which room it is, but one of them connects from here to south, I think right down. Oh, okay, cool. I was wondering what was actually going to be in this room. I thought it was just going to be another area, but instead we got ourselves a Chozo artifact. That means I won't have to explain where I want to go. We're just going to meet you over there. We are just about there, but I don't know why I never just thought about exploding this over here to get the missile expansion. I'm pretty sure we can skip these guys. Yeah, we can. It feels like before it was just like, no, you need to actually defeat them. But I think that's just because the first one was technically a mini-boss. I don't know if that's actually the case or not. But either way, we're just going to ignore it and just get this instead. Which is funny because I didn't realize you could actually just shoot a ball just right in front of it and it just does that. You don't even need to hop in it. I just think that's kind of funny, but it still ends up like sucking you in there anyways. Now, will this still work without having to show some ghosts there? It looks like that's not the case, and that is very sad. At least they're easy enough to take care of, but now we can. I find it interesting how they literally activate the keys, which makes me wonder if the elders are more than one we think to take care of. But we got ourselves the energy tank, which I actually found between episodes, not necessarily for this, but for my own file, per usual. Just because I explored a little bit more, it seems, with that, just because, well, here, we're literally on a mission, but also for that file in particular, I also am doing the 100% scan, so it makes sense that I really need to be nitpicky which way I am going. And hello little Miss Bertha, how are you doing, my dear? I hope you are doing well. We are now going to go beside Frank, which I think, yes, it's the save area, which we are actually now going to save because we got the artifact, and we made it over here. That would be a lot of progress, like, missing if we didn't save. So, tip, make sure you save periodically. As soon as you find a save station, we are now going to go through here and explore this little area. I love how that didn't even freeze it. I was just like, yo, we are going to put our spikes through here. And we got these little guys, which they will get one-shotted. Which makes me wonder if those little guys are the larvae of the ones that we just tried to hit. Okay, we didn't even hit that properly, but that's okay. we will grab this missile expansion and probably get damage from these. Now we are over here, which leads us to the other side of, I don't remember what this area is, but literally we could have accessed this area a lot quicker than when we first started over here. There is also a few regular old space pirates, and I think one of those actually damaged. In fact, are they actually down here right now? They are not. Interesting. That's okay, because we will then move on. And now this is the area which I don't actually quite remember from just playing it. Not on my own, just, well, actually technically on my own, but not for the remastered. I'm glad that we have the gravity suit now. Now it's just like any other suit we have, just being able to function in the water properly. And we haven't seen these kind of doors in a long time. And I knew these guys were here, so I was like, I have a feeling, since we got these doors, they're just gonna be some enemies for the very beginning of the game. I'm surprised that missile just got blocked. But that's okay, we need to destroy you. Oh, actually this seems to be a little bit stronger. Now this thing is not activated, which means we will destroy this. Oh, these guys aren't new, they look like little crabs. They are talon crabs! Hard-shelled swarm life form, once harvested for food, exposure to Phazon has seen the practice of diminish. Creatures are timid and harmless alone, but can be a problem when traveling in swarms. Just like they are right here. I feel really bad for attacking these guys, so I'm just gonna jump over them. And it makes sense that they're right there, because they're literally through water. So I'm glad we actually skipped going over here, otherwise it would make going through this room virtually impossible. Or it wouldn't be impossible. Oh, I love the music. I really love how even though the music is still basically the same, it's still just different enough, and I think this honestly sounds a lot more beautiful than it did before. And I was just going to try to jump on these platforms, but apparently we're not going to do that. And now the epic, very slow water fight, even though we're going to win because we still have ice. We're just gonna destroy them. And make sure that this, oh, there is something that we can scan. But, oh, okay, yes. Question is, what do we need to shoot this with? Do we need to shoot it with the regular old beam? Or how do we hit it? Ah, we needed to shoot it with the good old Phazon. It looks like there is more than one, which I have a feeling is going to activate a door. And I love how in this game it actually requires you to use more than one thing. I don't know if that's actually something we necessarily need to shoot, but that's okay. Looks like we might have gotten all of it that we did. Also, comment question of the day for you guys. Do you guys have any plans for summer? Because I actually just got I got my summer tires changed. Darn, there's one more that we need to get. The question is, where is it? And I wonder if using this will allow us to actually see it. I have a feeling it's more on the top. Well, we'll see. But anyways, before I cut myself off there, I'm sorry I cut myself off quite often. It's just how it is sometimes, especially when you have ADHD like me. But what I was going to say is I actually just got my summer tires changed because obviously it's no longer winter. Although it was a really long winter over here in Canada. I don't know about the rest of the world or not. Where is this last one? Gotta be somewhere around here. Maybe we need to blast it, or maybe we just need to ignore it and then shoot the actual door? I'm gonna try that first before we do. But that makes me even more ready for summer and no longer have to worry about driving on the road. But one plan that I do want to do in summer, because of literally getting those, is the fact that I actually want to... Oh, it's like right there. We just walked right by it. By we, I mean I did. I just didn't notice it. But that's okay. We will move on now. And I really want to go on walks. So I really like how there's actually options we could go through here, which I'm actually going to do because I had a feeling it was going to be a save point. Now that we got lots of stuff and lots of progress done, now we gotta save. Again, tip, make sure to save a lot. That's just not even with games, that's just general. If you use Photoshop, save. If you edit, save. And I seriously love how in this game you actually need to utilize everything that you got previously Otherwise, you might just get stuck. You are a Reaper Vine. I love how we met these guys before. I don't know why, but I think the Reaper Vines actually look really cute, and I think it's interesting how despite... Oh, hello! I didn't expect this to be your spot. I am so sorry. I did deserve to get slapped there, but you still startled me. Just wanted to shoot this over here. Don't know how many things we actually need to shoot, but that's okay. But yes, utilizing literally every weapon and everything that we got previously. It's just a regular old scan is important, just as important as the visor that we are using right now. I also love how sassy these freaking vines are. It's just like, you're just vibing, we're just vibing, and suddenly just like, no, I don't think I like you right here. Now make sure to scan before we go forwards again, because not being able to actually see without the beam is kind of awkward. Oh, okay. We got the cutscene really right in the middle of jumping, which now messed me up. And we also just got this, oh, space parrot, sentient aggressor species. I don't know if it's alive or if it's dead, but we'll just leave it alone because it's literally just floating there. I'll go through here. This area, just gorgeous, just the lighting. I love how there's this moss over here. I don't know if that's supposed to be like any aquatic moss or something like that. Use the visor, because I had a feeling we're gonna need to shoot a few more things. You are the things that will literally shoot us. And it's interesting how you can't just use these, like you can't just shoot the phase-on beam things with just a regular charge beam. I can get the ice beam because obviously the ice beam won't really give us any any electricity. Why are you not blowing up? I like just tried to shoot you multiple times. And why are you guys just stronger all of a sudden, or what's up with that? Yeah, it looks like there's something in the water that we can't see. I don't know if it's that or not, but we're about to find out. Are you an enemy? You are. You are a drone. Excuse me, we did previously talk to these guys. By talk to them, I mean we already like scanned them before, but maybe they're different drones than before. Because these ones, unlike the ones that we first saw back in Phantora's Drift, they didn't shoot angry lasers. Now, oh, okay, what are you targeting right there? Do we need to shoot you? I'm gonna scan you because you probably are important. First, structural integrity below safety tolerances. Now, okay, these are just doors. Can we blow you up then or something like that? Or like, why are you telling us that? And this spot right here looks like it would be one of those elevator spots. I would have got back up so we can shoot that and promptly unlock the door, which I believe is actually underwater. It's interesting how these doors are so far apart, and yet a lot of them are just in water now. Interesting. And now we got lots of Reaper Vines out here. I wonder if we can actually freeze them. We probably could, because I'm pretty sure we tried that in the episode before. And I'm surprised we don't need to find any more of those switch things in order to go through that door. That's okay, I ain't complaining. Now, I was gonna say, are these guys just going to be regular old flying space pirates, or are they going to be those invisible pirates? Which I'm surprised we haven't actually been able to, or haven't needed to actually like refight those guys at this point. We're just gonna deal with you, and it looks like now there's 2 doors that we can now go through. I don't know if that's the case. They look like just doors that we could hit. Now, is there 2 or is there 3? There's typically 3. Okay, there is. Got this one up here, which we just missed. By we, I mean I missed. Now where's this door? It's over top, okay. I'm so sad. It looks like you would be able to just like jump up on here, but then it like stops you. It's like, bruh, just let me do my thing and get up there, please. Now it's too bad we can't just open these doors, but it makes sense because it looks like the doors are just completely damaged. Probably broken in. And I wonder where this is going to leave us. I'm hoping that we're going to get the grapple hook back. That might be where it's leading us right now. I have no idea, maybe it's leading us to another suit. Because again, this is one part of the game which I actually don't remember. See, This part is basically me going in blind. Are you? Oh. Oh, okay. You are just a regular space pirate, but you are just swimming through. It's interesting. And what are you? Oh, you're a creature apparently. I thought you were going to be a plant. The aqua sac will burst once the subject is in impact or trauma. Believed to be the same family as the sap sac, the plant has similar features. It will burst at an explosive force. This protective response keeps the most creatures from feeding on it. Which makes me want to explode you now, because maybe you will then explode the pirate there. Oh, that's not the case, but that's okay. No, I love how calm the pirates are down here. Like, that's usually one of the assassin pirates, but since we're not doing anything in the water and they're just swimming there, they're not really going to do anything. And then the flying space pirates are just going around like, we are going to beat you up. You are on the other side. Okay, I was like, where do we need to go to hit that? We need to go over here. And I love how that's just like, we're going up so fast. I didn't really expect that. But hey, we are literally in water. I don't know why I didn't expect that. It just makes you realize how buoyant Samus is. We still haven't found you. So then, where does that go? Because I think I figured it out. We can literally just jump up here. I don't know why I didn't notice that was right there. I don't know why I was just shooting ahead of time. And how did I manage to actually get up there properly before and be able to time things out better? Eventually we'll get it. Oh, and this gives us an energy tank. Okay. So I'm glad going back there, or back here rather, actually gave us something. I don't know why I wasn't just shooting that. So was this then what it was showing? That no. Oh, it was just showing the door. I don't know why I thought it was just one of those things that you need to activate for another door, but that's okay. We will move on, and I seriously love how calming this music is, and compared to like literally everything else. Yeah, I will shoot you then because you are going to try to feast on us, and I love how there's literally just trees everywhere, tree roots. There is 2 of you. Okay, I love that. I love how it's just, I guess, a couple. No, technically they don't need to be, but in a way, I believe fish still have mates. Okay, I see you guys there. I'm glad it's easy enough to just, like, hit you guys. Now, there's a door right behind me, but I want to know if there's... Okay, there is multiple doors in this area, and we've already been in this area. Cool, so this literally tracked back to... I believe where we actually first got the ice beam. Let's see if we can make our way up then, and what differences may be here. Because maybe there's something in the water that we need to actually go through, and in order to grab... I don't know. Ow, things are hitting me. Rude. That's totally my fault for not paying attention though. So it looks like there's a door maybe over here that we need to get slightly below us. So does it have to do with this then? I don't know why we just didn't explore it over here before, but that's fine. Oh, I see. I think this is actually the area. It is. Hello. How are you guys doing? I'm glad that we found over here. Apparently this another door. I don't know which door we want to go to. There's a door down below though. It's over here. Oh, hello, dudes. I wonder if this is going to then lead us back. Oh, radiation detected. Is that over here? What just hit us? Is it because we're just in this room and getting damaged? Am I being stupid and leaning us over to our deaths? I don't know. Oh, ooh, yo! The phase on mines. Which means, I think we're actually going to leave that for next episode. So we're actually going to go back and up through another door and go through that area next. Unless we need to actually go up to blue door, which is over here, which might be a save. Or maybe through that row. Either way, we're going to make it up and we're going to find a save. And as soon as we find a save point, we're going to leave it there. Just because I don't want to go through too far and then end up, you know, like dying or something like that. But I'm very excited about this next area. It's an area which I do actually remember, and I remember actually really liking. Oh, that's right. I think this was the part that I tried to get to before, but I didn't know how to get to. It's probably one of those things where it just ends up taking us around again. I'll probably figure that out between episodes, because I really would like to know. Oh, that's right, it leads us over here. It's too bad we can't get through there. But we know we will be able to soon. So I think then with that, for now, we should just leave it here. And in the next episode, we will just be starting off back in the phase on mines, because, not back, rather, we'll start there. So what defines a safe space, but I don't know where the closest one would be. Probably through this elevator. But either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap that subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I will see you in the next episode. Which who knows how it's going to go, but I'm looking forward to it. Till then, peace.